the Vibe, coming to you live from Atlanta. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Brawl Uncut. My name is Adam Cole. Tonight was a very interesting night, not only for myself, but everybody around the world. The shots been fired left and right. People don't know what to do. It is mayhem around here. WCC has pulled it off again, leading into this pay-per-view this Saturday night. For more information, all you got to do is go to WCCBrawl.com. That's WCCBrawl.com. Tonight, I am joined by the very lovely and vivacious, MJ. Welcome to the studio.
Adam Cole, nice to finally be on Brawl Uncut.
Thank you, madam. Also joining us tonight via satellite, we are going live down to the arena. Teddy Bear, Ted E, what is going on, sir?
Oh, my God. Atlanta, it's not so hot here. I'm kind of cold. Can you send me a coat?
We'll be there in just a minute, Teddy, but let's get down to business. All right, MJ, break it down for me real quick. What you think about tonight's opening match? You had the big ticket going up against Kenny King. What you think about that match?
Oh, my gosh, there was so much action in this match. I mean, literally, it got me speechless. It was an amazing match, Adam Cole.
Amazing match it was. Big ticket ended up pulling the win 1-2-3 over Kenny King. Moving on next. Now, this match was very, very interesting because he had a rough debut, and I'm talking about the California Kid. Teddy, what you think about the California Kid's debut? Second match for his second week in a row.
I think the California Kid is doing a great job. He needs to keep it up.
Teddy, I swear to God, I'm getting a coat out there for you as soon as I can. I'm getting on the Gary, get him a coat, damn it.
Man, give me a coat, man. It's cold out here. I thought this was hot Atlanta.
Right? MJ, I got to ask you, Doug Barrett, a former colleague of yours, what you think about Doug Barrett's loss against California Kid tonight?
I don't know. Doug Barrett has been on an extreme losing streak. I mean, I am impressed by the California Kid, but, man, Doug Barrett doesn't seem to be going anywhere, Adam Cole. Anywhere.
Oh, wow. You guys, I got to say, Doug Barrett's been on a losing streak. Could he be one of the contenders for the ball this weekend? Teddy, tell me about Doug. Is he one of your picks tonight?
Doug wasn't one of my picks. I knew he was going to lose. Go ahead. You didn't know that?
Oh, I didn't know that. Not till now.
Tell me you knew that.
I was hoping I did. But you know what? Let's get down to some serious business. You love blood. I know Teddy loves blood. I know the people love blood. I'm talking about Sister going up against Omega. Oh, my God. MJ, what you think about this carnage?
Oh, my gosh. You know, I've seen Carnage, and this was complete hell tonight. Out of everything that was going on, this was one of the hellacious things going on tonight. I could barely sit down when I was watching this match. Oh, my gosh. It was
Teddy,
crazy.
I'm sorry, MJ, but I'm being told, Teddy, you got Omega right next to you. What's going on?
Omega, hey, let us know what happened tonight. What is going on with you? It was just crazy. The carnage, everything that was going on. Is this something that we expect from you now?
You're damn right it is. The fans loved it. I loved it. The people loved it. And, yes, granted, I'm going to give the snake his due. I almost cut the head off of him, but I made one little mistake. I underestimated basically that this guy actually had balls. And I'll give him this much. He gave me everything I had and everything he had, and it worked out beautifully because this right here, Snake and Omega, this was a match made in hell, and hell was brought forth to Hot Atlanta. I told you folks earlier we were going to turn up the heat in Hot Atlanta, and right now at this point, besides these little burns on my back, I'm feeling still fantastic. Snake, you may have won, but you ain't got shit on me, bruh. I still own you.
Omega, I love it. Back to you up in the booth. Oh, it's cold out here. Omega, you got a coat for me?
Oh, yeah. Actually, this one was actually specially made. Here, ladies, you want to help him out here? This is Tia. and this is Tamara, and they will actually be able to keep you warm later on, ladies. I believe you know what's
Don't worry about the coat. I think I'm good.
Oh, wow. Okay, thanks a lot for that one. Oh, wow. We are now joined by the Sinister Snake, of course. Gentlemen, please stand by on this one. Sinister, I got to ask you, what's going on?
That match was brutal. It was brutal. But I told everyone, Omega was going to get his. He cost me that damn Mayhem Championship, and I was going to take it out on his ass. See, Omega, I told you tonight I was going to break your bones, but I got one better. I broke your motherfucking head with that beer ball you hit me with last week, and I sent your punk ass straight to hell. And this Saturday at that Gladiators ball, you're not going to win because it's going to be me that's going to eliminate you.
Motherfucker, what do you think about that?
Is that the best you got, Snake? If that was the best you had tonight, I'm just going to just flat out just forget about T5. I'm going to forget about L. I'm going to forget about all the other contenders. I'm just going to just sit here and just poke a finger at you and just toss it and just make you jump over that damn rope. Because the bottom line is, if that was the best you had, motherfucker, you ain't got shit on me.
Oh, no, Omega. See, that's what you don't understand. See, this is just the beginning. When I say we're on the highway to hell, bitch, if you think that was the worst that I can do to you, wait until we have our little match this Sunday, bitch.
Wow. I feel really special except for the fact that I watched you piss your pants when the lights went out. How does that feel to know that
your boyfriend came back? Oh, I'm so happy he came back. See, Captain Ron, wherever you are, I'm glad you came out and you made your little return back. But see, I'm going to let you know this, little boy, if you ever cross me again, you will go back in the hospital. But this time, the doctors are going to confirm you presumed dead when I'm done with you.
What the hell?
Can you hear that?
What the
Hey, who is that?
What the hell?
Wait a minute.
MJ, you okay?
Hey, I'm a phone.
Oh, my God. No way.
What?
He's back.
Oh, my God. Is he in the studio?
Yes, he is. Oh, my God, he's back. What the hell are you doing here? What the hell are you doing here?
Adam Cole, the original asshole is back.
Oh, shit. Oh, damn.
And it feels good. Yes, folks. Despite the sinister Twinkie's best efforts to try to take me down, he obviously didn't get the memo. And that memo states, you can sit here and knock down an asshole. You can beat down an asshole. But, motherfucker, you must be on crack if you think you can take Captain Asshole down.
Oh, wow.
Well, I'd like to say welcome back.
You see, Captain Ryan, when you got beat up, it wasn't personal. It was just business. You had to be a sacrifice. I'm glad you came out your coma. But, see...
Sacrifice?
That beating was toward your friend Omega. I'm glad you came out your coma. But see, next time, if you run your mouth about me, I'm going to bury you 6 feet under.
Listen here,
Do you understand what I'm saying to you? Because that was nothing. That was nothing. Yes, I put you in a coma. That was just warning number one. Number two, I'm just going to take you out permanently.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is the king of the twat waffles, Mr. Cinny Minnie. Listen here, bud. If you haven't figured by now, I'm a lot tougher than I look. And obviously I'm tougher than you when you ran with your tail between your legs when somebody just had a little Zippo lighter next to you. You can sit here and do whatever you feel is necessary to send a little message. But the bottom line is the captain's back. And if you want to cross me again, well, let's just say I got a little something for you the next time you and I actually cross paths. In fact, I'm going to actually do you one better.
I'm so scared. You're going to, oh, my God, Mr. Captain Crunch is going to mess me up. Oh, my God, I'm so shaking. But you know what? You're not going to be talking all that shit when you're 6 feet under, when you're talking to Jesus. You're not going to be talking that much, are you? But see, Captain Ryan, you can run off at the mouth. You can do whatever you want. I'm glad you came.
How about this?
Coma.
How about this? Basically, you're all about sending messages. I got one for you. How about this? Why don't you meet moi in the ring this Tuesday night?
You want me in the ring Tuesday night?
Whatever's left of you after, well, all your former DA buddies decide what they're going to do with you, why don't you meet me in that ring, hobble down, limp down. In fact, you can leave your shrimp dick and BB balls in the back because you're not going to need those. And you and me can just settle this one-on-one in the ring.
No, I got one better for you. Since you think you're a superstar and you think you can run off at the mouth and you think you can whoop somebody else, I do one better for you. How about me and you in the Inferno match, bitch?
Oh, wow.
Well, you know, it has been a while since I had to light a fire under somebody's ass, and apparently I had to light one under yours. So I guess I only got 2 words for you, Jack. Challenge accepted.
Wow. Please, you just came back.
Oh, wow.
What are you thinking?
You know what? You are such a fool. And that's the funny part about you. You have more balls than brains, but see, I'll meet you this Tuesday, and I'm going to finish you off.
That's good. I was in the mood for a weenie roast, and there ain't no bigger weenie than you. Too bad the girls can't say about it in your pants. I'll see you Tuesday.
Well, come Tuesday, your penis is going to roast, just like your career. I'll see you Tuesday, bitch.
Please don't kill me for saying this. If you couldn't take him out the first time, what makes you think you can take him out this time?
You talking to me?
She said it, not
me.
She said it, not me.
Come on. Wait.
Excuse me, Punky Brewster. You're talking to me?
Thank you, lady. Thank you.
You're talking to me? You're saying that I cannot take this fool out, this Captain Crunchberry wannabe? No. See, when me and Captain Ron face this Tuesday, I'm going to burn him. I'm going to take him straight to hell. And the next time he goes back to the hospital, he will be dead.
Oh, wow.
Whatever you say, Mufasa. Whatever you say. Oh, I'm sorry. No, actually, scratch that. You're not Mufasa because Mufasa actually had balls. So we'll just call you Nala. How about that?
Oh, wow.
You can say all your little insults, Mr. Captain Ron, but see, the thing is, you came from your hospital. You're still injured. You can talk all your trash. You can talk all you want, but see, the thing is, I'm at 100%. What about you?
You're at 100%? Dude, you got bitchified. The only reason you won that match is because somebody had to set it up for you, dumbass.
Well, you just came from a hospital. I can fight you. It doesn't matter.
From the mother of all anarchy-filled matches. At 100%, you won't be at 100% then, and you won't be at 100% on Tuesday. But don't worry. At Rampage,
really? This is a man that just came from the hospital? This is a man that just came from a hospital, from a coma? And you're going to sit here and you're going to say that I'm not at 100%? You're not even thinking right. This is a man that almost killed you. And you think that you're going to beat me in my own game, in my ring, that ring that I whooped your ass in. You think you can beat me to the... You got another thing coming, bitch. But you know what, Captain Ron? I'm going to give you your 15 minutes of fame. See, the next time, they're not... Your little colleagues is going to meet you at your fucking funeral. That's what's going to happen.
Oh, I'm shaking.
Thank you, fellas. That is crazy. Joe, did you hear all of that?
Yes, sir. Gentlemen, I got to ask you guys. Okay, so after tonight, who's going to win the ball?
Wow. That's a tough one, but I honestly got to say, you got to put some money on Jones as of the fact that he's literally been just straight up kicking everybody's ass, but I think Xavier might be the dark horse of this one. I've been paying attention to this guy since I basically woke up. This guy might be the guy to beat.
Oh, wow. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Captain Ron, Teddy, hold on the line real quick. We'll be back with you in a quick minute. Moving on real quick, MJ, tonight, one of your buddies, your homies, one of your compadres, you know, hey, the Cruiserweight Championship was on the line against Victor Wright again. Gosling ended up pulling a victory over this one. What you think about that?
You know, I think this was a pretty great match, and, you know, definitely Rob Gosling deserved this win. I mean, this match was back and forth. It was fucking crazy. But you know what? Everything happened. It planned out just really well.
Indeed it did. Indeed it did. Victor Wright ended up trying to pull up a win against Gosling. Gosling was just a little too quick. Just a little too quick for the Cruiserweight Championship. That's what I'm talking about. But ladies and gentlemen, up next, this match got a little more graphic, to say the least. For all you people out there, please be advised. Teddy, I know you got Lady X in there. What's going on?
Lady X, tonight's match. What did you think? I mean, what was you thinking going into this match?
I have confidence in myself, man.
The people are buzzing, Lady X. The people are buzzing, Lady X. They're saying, hey, what's going on? You had a nice streak going. Max Payne ended up putting the pain in you, if you know what I mean.
You know, just because he put one down on me doesn't mean it brought my confidence down level on me. I ain't no bitch. I ain't no punk. I can straight up fuck somebody up. Don't fuck with me.
I got to ask you, now your chances are looking a little weak for the ball. What do you think might happen for you? What's the future looking for you right now?
Looking weak for the ball? Really? Just because I lost one match?
It's happened before. It's happened before. People go into these pay-per-views.
It's happened before, Adam Cole. Come on now. Come on. I mean, I've lost one match. I got faith in myself. The fans got faith in me. I'm sure. I know I got this. I got game. I know what I'm doing. I got this.
MJ, what you got for Lady X?
And you know, Lady X, I've got to say, I've been real impressed with your work since you came in. Unlike Adam Cole, I think you actually have a chance at winning the ball. I'm not going to lie. I'm really impressed with your work, and I believe you can kick some ass in that ball. You got some stiff competition, but you've proved yourself.
Thank you.
Lady X, I got to ask you, what? Let's just say, I mean, not you know me, I sometimes like to stir the pot. Let's just say it was down to you and Omega. Who's going over?
If it came down to me and Omega, who's going over?
Yes.
You know, I would fight with every little last piece that I had in my body, and I'd fight for everything that I had, and whatever came down to it, game on. And if it came down to me throwing him out, it'd be me throwing him out. If it came down to him throwing me out, then it came down to him throwing me out. I mean, that it is what it is.
I mean,
that's how this game is.
Rumors are flying around the building saying that, hey, you and Omega got something going. Let's just say Omega forced you to get the hell out of the ring. Are you willing to do that?
If he forced me to get out of the ring, would I do that?
Apparently, people are saying you're the new power couple backstage. I don't know. I don't want to bring up rumors, but I'm just saying. Let's just say Omega asked you to toss your ass over. Are you willing to do that? I'm just saying.
You're just saying? I'd have to put some thought into that, Adam Cole.
Better yet, let me ask you this. Would you ever ask Omega to hop over?
No.
Oh.
No.
Oh. This is getting interesting. Ladies and gentlemen, we're now joined by Omega King again. Omega, you heard it. You heard it here. Rumors are flying around. What if you two were the last ones in there? What's going to happen?
You know what? I'm not even going to sit here and go all crazy and be like, yes, I want to be the world heavyweight champion. Yes, I want to be that badass. But could you imagine the magnitude if a woman, let alone an NXT rookie, won the Gladiators Brawl, went on and became world heavyweight champion? If it came down to that, I know I'm going to be champion one day. But if it came down to me and Lady X, I would actually sit here and I would hope that one of those nice little guys who's been running their mouths about Lady X was on the outside, just so I have a good reason to go flying. Wow. Just so I can take their asses out.
Wow.
So if you're asking, would I jump over? No. Would I just exit the ring? Nah. I go out in a blaze of glory.
Oh, wow. I don't know what to say. MJ, you got any questions for these two?
I'm sorry. It's just got me speechless right now. It's so intense.
Very so intense. Guys, if you guys could hold on the line, we'll be back with you in a quick minute. Oh, my God. MJ, break it down for us real quick. We had probably one of the most serious, down-to-earth matches ever in life, if you know what I mean. And I'm talking about the debut match of the Savior going against the great one, the great Tate. What do you think about that?
It's just like every match on this card tonight, it was off the roof. But I got to say, I'm a little bit scared of the Savior. When he first came, literally just chills came down my spine, and it didn't change for this match. Savior's here, and he's going to make an impact, and it's just frightening, Adam Cole. Just frightening.
Very frightening it was. I mean, I'm not going to lie. I was on the WCC app. I seen what he did to Jones. I seen what he's been calling. He even burned fire, for God's sakes. What is wrong with this guy?
I don't know, but whatever it is, I'm not going to lie, he scares the living shit out of me. I was out there and I watched that match firsthand, and I tell you, it's scary up close. I don't know what Teddy thought, but it was just scary to me.
Teddy, I know you're still out there. I believe you got the Savior on the line. Or is that, yeah, you do have Savior right next to you, right?
Savior, hey, the match tonight. Also, by the way, please don't hit me. Yeah, I love the match. I love what you did. Where did you come up with this idea with the fire? I blew everybody's mind. They're talking about it on the app right now. Look, they're talking about it on the app.
Sometimes
where did this
the
come
message
from?
Needs to be delivered.
Oh, wow. What message is that?
That you can't buy the Savior.
Ooh. So what are you telling us, that someone was trying to buy you? What do you mean by that? Don't tell me it was the bank.
It had to be the bank.
Well, it's a well-known fact that after Tuesday, EL.CIBERNETICO was trying to buy me and force me to take out Mr. Jones.
That son of a bitch.
Wow. I don't know if Jones knows about this one, Adam. Yeah, I'll send it back to you.
Savior, I gotta ask you, Savior. So you just dropped one on us. I mean, rumors were flying around that Cibernetico ended up paying you off. I gotta ask you, is it that important to make an impact in this company that you had to take a bribe like that? I mean, I've seen your tapes, dude. You're fucking awesome. I mean, what's the deal, Savior?
While I took the bribe, the money means nothing to me.
$1 million? Nothing?
I answered to a higher power, and that higher power told me that Jones was to be my next target.
Oh, God.
Wow.
Oh.
MJ, you got any questions?
I don't really know what to say right now. Oh, my God, just hearing your voice just kind of chills me. Please don't kill me for saying that.
Now, Savior, I got to ask you, bro. I mean, So what's the future lying for you? I seen what you did after tonight's match. You tried to get involved. Unfortunately, Hollywood Kill Squad was in the mix. Any words for them?
They will be chosen as sacrifices just like the rest of the WCC, but all in due time.
Now I
have to ask. I know you've come to make an impact, but are you gonna hit everyone in the WCC? I mean, you're gonna be pissing a lot of people off, and you're gonna have that huge target on your back. Are you prepared for that?
Belief in the Dark Lord has prepared me for anything. And it's His will that I dominate the WCC.
Oh, wow. Now let's go into the ball real quick. We got people like Mr. Jones. You got the Great Tate. You got Rob Gosselin. You got Sinister. You got Omega. You got Max Payne, Lady X. What can you tell me about these people? I mean, I'm not going to lie. I kind of want to put my money on you, sir, and having you win this all. You've seen what they can do. Anything you want to say about that? I mean, you've seen what they could do in the ring.
Well, that's just it, isn't it? They think they know how to dish out pain. I thrive on pain.
You know what? Speaking of pain, bring us back. Hey, real quick, bring us back tonight. You went up against the Great Tate, one-on-one. What can you tell me about this kid?
I'm not going to lie. A couple times I thought he may have had the upper hand. But in the end, I had to do what was necessary.
Oh, wow. Xavier, hold on real quick. If you could hold on real quick, we actually got the Great Tate online. Great Tate, what's going on, brother?
Yo, what's up?
We got Xavier on the other line. Gentlemen, awesome fucking match tonight. Tate, bring us into this match. I mean, what's going on through your head on this?
Only thing I know is that sick freak who dare try to bleed me in the ring, I'm telling you right now, when I see him at Gladiator Ball, like everybody else, he's going to get thrown out. When I see him in the ring, I'll make sure I leave him a couple of memory shots.
Oh, wow. Tate, I got to ask you, bro. I'm going to ask you the same question I've been asking everybody tonight. Let's just say you was the last one going up against, Xavier once again. Are we going to see another instant classic like tonight?
Oh, no. You see, it's not going to be an instant classic. No, this is going to be a bloodbath. So either way, if he is the last person that's left standing in the ring with me, rest assured on one thing. The Great Tate got one move to put him out.
Oh, wow.
The rise and grind. His face is going to be grinded straight to the mat. And the only thing that's left to do is to pick that wet mess up and throw him over the rope with a shovel in hand.
Oh, wow. Xavier, you heard what you had to say. Go ahead.
Well, I guess we'll just have to see about that. Of course, I've got the Dark Lord in my corner. Who do you have in yours?
The only thing that you're going to be saving is yourself if I don't get my hands on you. The only way you're going to save yourself is by jumping over the top of, you see, I'm not going to do that. You see, I can go around with the rhetorics and throw a Bible or two in there, but the one thing I will tell you is this. This Saturday, I don't care if you find a temple, I don't care if you find a church. You better give yourself to the real Lord, because this Saturday, your butt is mine. Woo! As well as everybody else.
Ooh. Oh, my God. Teddy, you got any questions out there for these two gentlemen?
I'm ready for Saturday. I'm ready for Saturday. Come on, Saturday. Come on, Saturday. Come on, Saturday. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Can you feel the heat? Goddamn. MJ, what you think about this? Tate, Xavier, at the end, your thoughts?
You know, I could see it happening, and my God, if tonight was terrible, it's going to be crazy on Saturday to see what's going to happen, and I don't know, it's certainly going to be interesting. One for the record books, Adam Cole.
Gentlemen, I got to ask you real quick before we move on. Let's just say both of you drew number 1 and 2. Doesn't matter which order, 1 or 2. Are you in that fit condition to go all the way?
Are you kidding me? How many times have I told everybody in WCC Brawl, I am the best. I am the best at what I do in the ring. Only thing I have to do is simple. Just knock everybody out and throw them over the top. But I know one thing for sure is that when you are the best in the business, there's going to be a bunch of other guys and gals that are going to look at me as the target. Because you want to know why? Because one thing that trumps the champ is being the best, and you're looking at him. And as for Xavier, since he wanted to go ahead and talk a lot about darkness is this, darkness that, the only thing he's going to be doing is he's going to meet darkness straight up when he's knocked out. And he's thrown over.
Any words, Xavier?
It doesn't matter if I'm drawn 1 or I'm drawn number 30. Everybody will drown in the darkness.
Oh, wow. If you guys could hold on real quick, I believe, yeah, we're going back to you, Ron. Any questions for these gentlemen?
Yeah, I got a question for him. Xavier, first off, welcome back. I did happen to catch your match. Impressive victory. Now, I did happen to kind of notice that you were making it clear that apparently the darkness is going to swarm over everyone. And yes, we've all heard it before from various factions and superstars. What is it about you that's going to make people start really second-guessing stepping out of the light?
I think it'd be fear that will draw everybody in.
Okay. And Jones, in regards to you, you've been apparently on I'm pretty sure your foot's tired from all the nice little doses of super kicks you've been dishing out to the superstars tonight. Do you really honestly believe that with that target now placed on your ass, that you're going to be able to survive long enough to even have that little showdown with Xavier?
Captain Ron, I'm being told that we have technical difficulties right now with Jones. If you could get back with him in a minute. Great Tate, I got to ask you, bro, last final question. Just in case, and I do repeat, just in case you don't pull this off, is there anyone you're rooting for?
Honestly, I see a lot of guys and gals in there that I definitely say deserve their shots. One of them being Jones. The other, of course, there's so many others I would like to see get an opportunity, but there's only one problem. The great Tate is out for one thing, and that's to be the best. And since the Banks family dare to look at me as nothing more but an indie guy, and since everybody else thinks that being the best means you have to hold a chip, the only thing they need to know is this, that the great Tate don't need the chip. But dang it, if I need to go ahead and make a point about being the best, and if this is the only way, the great Tate, 100%, is going to win this thing.
Oh, wow.
Bar none.
Wow. Great Tate. Xavier, please stand by for a quick minute. We'll be right back with you guys in a minute. Moving right along, MJ, bring us back to this next exciting match. It was for the International Championship. We had we had the Trickster going up against Moreno. What did you think about this match, MJ?
You know, I can't say a lot about this match. You had two great competitors inside the ring. It was a very, very close match. But there's always that one person that comes short in this match. And, You know, that's just the bottom line.
Oh, wow. Teddy, I believe you got the champ with you. What's going on?
Hey, champ. Your feelings on the match tonight. How did you feel about it?
Well, speaking of someone who thrives on pain, it would scare a masochist. About the match, I'll give Moreno credit. You know, he may not appear every single week in Brawl, but I'm going to give the dude credit. I personally, the fact that he calls himself the San Antonio Striker, I think fits him perfectly. But a striker cannot stop the trickster. By the way, on a side note real quick, I need to say something to Xavier. Am I the only one that thinks you remind me of Rick James with how much you talk about darkness? Darkness, everybody, darkness has spread it.
Oh,
wow.
Really?
Wow,
Really? Is that where you're going?
Wow.
I mean, and am I also the only one that thinks you and Monster Bane would literally be a match made in hell? Am I the only one that thinks that?
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
Damn, got cocky tonight.
One more thing, Xavier. Whatever deity you pray, whatever deity you follow, to me is like the Greek mythology gods, full of shit.
Wow, the champ is on fire tonight. God damn, champ.
Okay. I'm sorry, Adam, but Trickster, I get it. For starters, congratulations on the victory. I never did get a chance to actually congratulate you on that because some meat sack decided he wanted to take me out of commission, but. I guess my biggest question for you there, Trickster, is all this trash talk you did for the Savior, and what he did to Jones, who pretty much is a seasoned vet who doesn't really fall well to these kind of shenanigans, are you really sure you want to, I guess, no pun intended, poke the bear with the free will to basically retaliate?
What part of I thrive on pain, it would scare a masochist, do you not understand?
Well, I don't think you were really thriving much on pain when you got launched out of that ring during that little brawl at the end of the show.
Okay, and what happened afterwards?
I'm not entirely sure. I was too busy watching you crowd surf.
Yeah, crowd surf and then getting a ladder and then jumping on top of the HKS and giving Ticket and T5 their daily course of barbed wire chair flambe for the night. And yeah, I'll admit, Venom got me. I'll give it to that. But the thing is, Venom, I respect. The other three members of HKS, I don't. So there's that.
Now, champ, I gotta ask you. This is very mind-boggling. We just had the great Tate a little while ago on the show. He'll be back in a quick minute. But I gotta ask you. So, is the feud over? I mean, is it done? Are you willing to give the great Tate one more shot? I mean, the people are kind of asking for it.
You know what? You're damn right I am, and here is why. You know what? I'll go ahead and give it to Tate. I saw the tape. I saw what happened. The turnbuckle happened to come off, and lo and behold, he got hit with the crazy eights. Well, am I going to sit there and say that Tate doesn't have a gripe? No. But here's the thing. Tate has already learned in my hometown, I don't need shenanigans to beat him. I don't need shenanigans to beat the best in the ring at what he does. I've proven it. And I will prove it again. I'll give him another shot if he wants. I'm a fighting champion.
I got a question here from one of your fans, actually, and he's on Twitter right now, and he goes by @Crazy8's1. He states, the Trickster doesn't have to prove anything to the great Tate. The great Tate has to prove to himself that he now lost to the real best champion in the world. Wow. Your fans are on fire.
Wow, really?
Wow.
What do you say to that and to your people, Trickster?
I will say to the Crazy Eights Army, to the Smoke and Sick Revolution, I will continue to do what I always do, and that is defend this belt and prove why I will be the greatest international champion of all time. En route to when I eventually decide to get back what I consider I never really got to hold. The World Championship. But that will be in due time because I know for a damn fact I can get the belt back. I know for a damn fact that I can beat anybody in the damn company. Wow. I know that for a fact.
Are you sure about that?
I truly Ron, I said this last time I was on Brawl Uncut, and I'll say it again. If you do not have the confidence to beat anybody in the ring that is in your path, what in the fresh living hell are you in wrestling for?
Wow. I got to ask you.
That makes sense, but what's going to happen when somebody trumps you on that?
Yeah, exactly. I got to ask you this, champ. Let's just say we're down to the wire. It's now we're at the ball now. It's down to the wire. It is you going up against, say Sinister Snake. What then?
I'll toss his ass over the top like I toss everybody else's ass over the top. I don't care who's in my way. I don't care if it's Bob. I don't care if it's Bane. I don't care if it's Sinister or Mr. Not So Sinister, but trying to be sinister. I don't know what the hell you can call him these days.
Sending me
No offense, Champ. That's a lot to say. I mean, you have so many people. I admire that you have all this upbeatness, but there's a lot of people there. You can't just say that you're going to beat them all.
Well, MJ, that's a good point. But But then again, MJ, you got to understand. What do you expect me to say? Do you expect me to say that I can't win this? Do you expect me to say that I can't beat everybody in the Gladiators Ball? If I don't believe for a fact that I can beat everybody in Gladiators Ball, why the hell would I be in there? That's
I wouldn't
kind of a
say she's trying to basically say that, Trickster. I'm just saying she's probably saying that maybe that title has, in all fairness, may have made you a little bit bolder than usual, to the point where you'll take on comers no matter who the hell it is, and one of those comers may just actually pull off the fast one and actually beat you. What happens then?
See, here's the thing. Did I not take on all comers before I got the spell? Did I not take on all comers already as it was? What's really the difference? Yes, I've grown a little bit bolder, but honestly, guys, you can go all the way back. Whether I was Cruiser X champion, whether I was going for the world title, whether it's right now, have I ever backed down from a challenge? John Cena would pale in comparison, not just to me, but really any of us in Brawl when it comes to backing down from a challenge. John Cena could not be on the level of anybody in WCC, certainly not the international champion.
I'm being told by our producers, do not mention that name ever again.
Okay, I won't. Yeah, I can understand why. I mean, it's not like he could hold a candle to any of us anyway. So.
I got another question for you. I got another question coming in from Twitter, and this is from actually a Tate fan. This is from Tate Baby's mama, the real mama, and she says, and I quote, "That little boy only got the championship because the real champ had a bad night." What do you say to that?
Had a bad night? Well, he'll go from bad night to bad nights. He'll go from bad night to bad month. He'll go from bad month to bad year if he keeps trying to challenge me for this belt. I'll give him a shot. I will give him a shot at this belt because of the fact that I don't feel satisfied with the way that I won our second encounter. So Tate Trickster 3 could be the instant classic that everyone knows it to be, but just like the first time and just like the second time, I'll come out on top once again.
Okay, so here's my question for you, Trickster. In the event that neither you nor Tate wins the Gladiators Brawl, could we say Tate Trickster 3 at possibly WrestleMania?
We could definitely see that if the cards, if the cards play right, because even though Tate and I may talk a lot of crap to each other, and yeah, you can call it arrogance that I've been feeling lately, but I still respect him. I still respect him. This is a man that actually, our history actually dates back quite a bit earlier than when Brawl first came up.
Now, champ,
at one point, he even let me train with him in the dojo. So our history actually goes back quite a bit further than you think.
Well, champ, I got to ask you one question that the whole universe is asking. Why does it seem like you're dodging Tate?
Dodging him? I wouldn't say I'm What makes you think I'm dodging him?
Well, apparently you guys were supposed to be booked maybe 2 weeks ago. You missed your flight, but you were at a house show. He was there. You weren't. He was there. You weren't. Different times, different events. Why does it seem like you're dodging him?
I'm not trying to dodge him. The thing is, I would have loved to face him The problem is I'm not the one that makes the matches. Now, is that to completely blame it on them? No. And you know what? It's my fault for missing the flight. I'll say it. That said, I'm not trying to dodge him. So, Tate, if you want your shot, next Tuesday, you and me, one more time for this belt. You shouldn't have to wait until WrestleMania. You shouldn't have to wait until the next pay-per-view that comes along. You shouldn't have to wait. You want one more shot? You will get one more shot next Tuesday.
Now,
so, Banks, better book it.
Now, let's just say the Great Tate pulled an upset, ended up winning the ball, and then what then? What then, champ? I mean, how is it that you just got screwed by the World Heavyweight Champion, and it almost seems like you're now about to get screwed by the Great Tate? What then?
See, the Great Tate doesn't have some white chocolate Hershey's cookies and cream boy toy hanging around with him like our quote-unquote champion does.
Wow! MJ, any questions?
Well, you know, I have to kind of go with the champion here. I mean, Tate is completely different from the champion, and I honestly feel that the upset could actually happen. Though I'm sorry, champ, don't kill me for it, but you can't just pass it up. I mean, you can think all positive and stuff, but the win just might happen.
And I know it just might happen because it almost happened twice. Almost. And Tate has beaten me in other promotions before.
Right.
This is and I'm going to go ahead and say it right now. This is actually the only Fed that I've ever beaten Tate in. Otherwise, I've never beaten him outside of Brawl. So there's that. So I feel like I have a lot more to prove than Tate does.
So doesn't that
I may
mean
be the champion.
So doesn't that mean he's better than you?
You know what? I'm not going to say that at all. Here's why. He has been in wrestling a lot longer than I have. He's accomplished a lot more than I have. I'll give him that. However, he calls himself simply the best, and I've said this to him many times. I am simply the future, and the future is now, and it looks pretty bright, don't you think?
Right. Now, Champ, if you could hold on the line, I cannot believe this. MJ, do you hear what these guys are saying about each other? God damn. I mean, at one point he was just a nice, really cool guy. Now he's just cocky, arrogant. I don't know. MJ, what you think about that?
I don't know. If I was in his shoes, I'd probably be acting the same. But I feel that every time someone gains a belt, I've noticed that every champion gets cocky. The bad thing about getting cocky is you get so far into your head that you don't see things coming, which makes the upset all the more surprising to them.
This is you know what? This ball is getting very interesting. There's so many names to choose from to win it all. But speaking of winning it all, let's get into our semi-main event. Tonight we had a #1 contenders match for obviously the World Heavyweight Championship. We had in one corner T5 going up against Iana, going up against Max Verdi. Captain Ron, what do you think about this match so far?
Oh, my goodness. I knew these three were basically out for madness, but these guys literally delivered tonight. I'm pretty sure that everybody in the damn building sat here and figured out in their heads that Diana was going to win this thing, and she looked great on it. I mean, even with Verdi completely out of the game, it pretty much was set up so that Diana would win this son of a bitch. I just don't know how the hell he pulled it off. So I'm just really curious. I know me and him don't get on the best of terms, but I kind of want to know, how did he pull it off?
Wait, I'm being told Teddy. Oh, Teddy, are you there?
I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I got you. Okay, there we go. We got you. Okay, Teddy, so it seems to me that we got Iana right next to you. What's going on?
Iana, hey, everybody wants to know what's going on. What happened tonight?
You know, I really don't fucking know what happened tonight. But I can say this. This match was absolutely one of the most defining matches in my career. We all killed it tonight. Birdie brought his game. Well, certainly T5 brought his game just like he did last week. But I had this match, even I'm a little bit shocked at how T5 got this match. I have to give credit where credit is due. He earned his victory. It sure as hell wasn't easy. I wish I would have won.
First of all,
but it happens.
First of all, I want to congratulate T5 on his victory, and I also want to congratulate the Banks family for putting this match together. But then again, we would think that, right? But apparently it was the World Heavyweight Champ's idea. Now, Iana, I got to ask you, did the champ screw you over again?
Are you kidding me? When doesn't the champ screw anybody over?
I actually agree with her on this one.
Call him a fucking champion. He screws almost everyone over, and he's more like everyone else says. He's a paper champion who doesn't deserve to be champion. Now, he didn't make this match because, like so many others, that championship got to his head. Even before that, he's a cocky bastard with a super large ego who can't see anything past his ego.
Now, Iana, let's move on a little further. So tonight, Verdi ended up almost. The EMTs checked on him and everything, and it looks like Verdi's okay. He's cleared to wrestle for this Saturday. I gotta ask you, you're a real close friend of him. Did he suffer a lot during that attack from THG?
Oh my gosh. Despite everything that's happened in the last week, yeah, I'm really close to him, and this attack, I certainly, I don't think it would have mattered who, but no one likes to see a competitor go out like that, and the hired gun are just a bunch of pussies for the champion.
Wow.
But taking him out like that, I'm sorry, they ventured into very dangerous waters, and not even, the champion would deserve something like that. I don't know of his condition right now, but I definitely have to give him some farewell and some hope, because damn, that wasn't friendly at all.
Ziana, I know that basically you're all focused on, the Gladiators, Brawl, and everything else, and I know that it's been kind of a hard hassle with everything that's transpired in regards to Max Verdi and everything else, but what it basically comes down to is simply this. Do you feel like the Banks have basically made damn sure that you made it almost adamantly clear that basically your title victory, and yes, despite what the champion will say you were World Heavyweight Champion for at least the duration of the second restart of that match? Do you feel like the Banks are now determined to make damn sure that you do not hoist that belt ever again?
You know what? I'm not going to lie. I've been thinking that a lot. Every superstar in WCC Brawl has an issue with the Banks family, and it's no secret, I have a bad history with the Banks family. This wouldn't be the first time that they screwed me over, and am I not correct that the champ himself is close to the Banks family? So, he worms his way into the family, and of course he's going to get them to do his little dirty deeds. So, yeah, I believe they're screwing almost anyone over that opposes the paper champion.
Wow. Well, sources are saying that the champ does have nothing to do with the Banks family, like I said, and I'll say it again. Apparently, the Banks family does not have no connection there. If you guys remember, going back about a month ago, Banks family asked to get their daughter back. EL.CIBERNETICO turned it down. I don't know. That's kind of fishy to me.
Adam Cole, this may seem like a surprise to you, but people lie. They don't tell the truth. That's why we have such things as scandals in any wrestling company, anything outside of wrestling. So, you know what? They can say what they want. You never know if they're lying, but I have to call it bullshit.
Speaking of scandal, this just in, Max Verdi once again is cleared for this Saturday. Oh, wait a minute. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the #1 contender for the WCC World Heavyweight Championship, representing Hollywood Kill Squad, T5. T5, congratulations on your win tonight.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
People are saying it's about time. What's the deal, sir?
It's about damn time. You're damn right it's about damn time. The Banks family been trying to hold the dude back. I mean, for real. We understand you don't like us at the HKS, but at least try to pretend, man. Damn. You sent the C unit after us? Fail. The Darkness? Fail. The Dark Alliance? Epic fail. And who's still standing? The HKF&S.
What? I got to ask you, bro. Look, seriously, congratulations on this win, but I got to ask you, up next, you got the World Heavyweight Champion, EL.CIBERNETICO. What's up?
Huh. What's up? Yeah, I'm glad he's been counting down them days so he can remember how long his title reign was, how short that shit was. It was about to be over. Dunzo.
You do know it's one day before Gator's longest reign as World Heavyweight Champion. As soon as we hit this Saturday, if he defeats you, he is 1 day short of becoming the longest reigning champion. Is there any chance you're going to stop that?
It's a possibility.
I gotta ask you seriously, like a serious question, man. What happened tonight? I mean, you saw Verdi getting attacked. It almost cost you the match. The hired gun showed up. Break it down for us, real quick. What's running through your mind while that happening?
For one, I don't know where the hell those jokers came from. I don't need no Jablonskis to help me do my job. You know, shit. I mean, you saw what happened during the match. You put two Care Bears in the match. You put two Care Bears in the match with a Grizzly. Shit.
Okay. T5, I know you and I haven't always seen eye to eye, and I'm all kosher with that, and of course you are as well. But my biggest issue here is that apparently you think that basically you're bigger than every other superstar in this company. So my issue is, how is it possible that you sat here and had to basically wait until Gladiators Brawl, since, you know, L has been champion for at least a good, decent amount of time, at least enough to basically make a footnote in his own ass crack? How is it remotely possible that you have been able to not be number one contender up to this point? How is it possible that you just didn't just flat out just go straight to the champion and just beat his ass after he pretty much took care of Hater, Gator, and Doolin?
I mean, once again, it gets back to the Banks family. They don't like the HKS and none of its members. Should have been had a number one contendership match. I had to fight for a title shot. He just gave Maxwell Verdi not one, but two. He gave Ziana. She just showed up off her couch and got a number one contendership. I had to actually fight for this shit.
Ziana, what do you got to say about that? He's basically saying you're a lazy ass. What's going on?
Well, it would figure he would say that. But before I get into serious talk, I would like to congratulate you on the win. From personal experience, I got to give it to you. You fought really hard. But you sit here and you say I've done nothing the past 3 months. Well, listen here, you dumbass here.
Wow.
Just because I have not been in this company for 3 months, and yeah, the first month I was out on injury. So excuse me for being out on injury. But you know what? The last 2 months before coming in, I busted my ass. I went into training every single day. Hell, I was even doing some wrestling matches. So, no, I didn't do anything. You know, that didn't benefit my career. Everything I did while I was gone was to build up this moment of my return. So you want to say I didn't deserve a shot? Fine, say it. But you know what? That's just stroking your very long ego. Because you know what? Everyone seems to have an ego around here, and I find it just quite hilarious that you think you're better than everyone else when you're not.
Ziana, I actually got to go for one in her corner. I mean, she was when she did come back and issue the challenge, she was world heavyweight champion at least for a little bit. what's going to happen, T5, if basically you don't even get if the closest you get to that world championship is when the ref holds it up in your face before he hoists it up in the air?
Woulda, shoulda, coulda. We got to get in the ring first. I believe.
But what about you?
That I can see. Shit. I believe I can get the job done. That's the difference between me and these super friends, these Care Bears. They keep throwing it at L.
Yeah, but what happens? What happens if you fail?
What if? That's a comic book. I'm for real.
Oh, wow.
You know what? I do have to say one thing to you, T5. I wish you luck in your match on Saturday. And you know what? I hope that you beat the champion, because when I win Gladiators Ball, do you know who I'm coming after? You. And you're not even going to stand a chance. When I face you for that championship after beating every superstar in that ball, you bet your ass I'm going to come out with gold.
Well, I thank you, and I welcome the challenge. When I do become World Heavyweight Champion, I'll be sure to let you come at the front of the line, so you can be the first person to get knocked the fuck out.
Wow.
Figure something of your ego would say that. You're just as bad as the champ.
Wow.
Hell, you already met my elbow earlier tonight. Want to meet it again?
You think I'm afraid of a little elbow? I've taken much worse than that little princess move.
T5, congratulations on the win tonight, but I got to ask you before we go. Last question. What if the Hollywood Kill Squad is the last three in the ring? What then? I mean, in one corner, you got one half of the tag team champions. In the other corner, you got WCC Brawl Superstar of the Year, Venom X. And then now, you, the #1 contender for the World Heavyweight Championship. What then?
May the best man win. We familiar. We fight each other all the time.
Wow. Interesting words. If you guys could hold on real quick, we'll get back to you in a quick minute. MJ, are you ready for this?
Oh, joy.
It is now time for the main event of the evening. My God. Tonight, in one quarter, we had the former WCC World Heavyweight Champion, Hater Gator, going up against the current World Heavyweight Champion, EL.CIBERNETICO. MJ, what you think about this match? I mean, it ended up in a big brawl, if you know what I mean.
Well, you know, the match itself was a pretty hardcore match. I mean, no offense to the champ, I kind of prefer the triple threat a little more. But this match was killer. But what got me was after the match, when everyone came out. You know what, this kind of definitely draws attention to Saturday's pay-per-view. Everyone came out, and it was total anarchy, Adam Cole. It was hell on earth. Hell in WCC Brawl. It went fucking crazy.
Crazy
I
it
mean,
is.
You get lost for words just watching all of that. I mean, first, everyone was coming at Gator, then everyone else came out. It got fucking wild, and I've never seen that wild before.
Speaking of wild, Captain Ron, what do you think about this whole incident? It looks like Cibernetico once again dodged another bullet.
No, he's just basically on borrowed time like always. Cibernetico has been cocky and crazy and off the wall, hiding behind his little cute little bandana that he got from Walmart for like $1.50. Bottom line is that when it came down to it, that brawl went down. It was epic. Who cares what EL.CIBERNETICO did? It's all about pretty much these superstars showing just what lengths they will go to finally be the top dog in the business. And I know for a fact that there's a little chihuahua up at the top of the food chain. All they got to do is throw him on the fucking grill, put a fucking tortilla around his ass, and a little bit of that paste red hot chunky salsa. Game over. In fact, throw some Frank's Red Hot on that shit. Put that shit on everything like that crazy old woman. Bottom line is, I feel bad for EL.CIBERNETICO because right now, these superstars, the way they fought tonight, including former champ Hater Gator, Cibernetico could be in some trouble.
I gotta say, Teddy Bear, are you there, sir?
Yeah, I'm here. I hear you. I think I've got everything clear.
Teddy, I hope you're warm. I hope you're excited about this because your brother from another mother, that's what she said. Hey, you got, I believe we're being told you got Hater Gator next to you?
Hater, what's up, man? Long time no see. Teddy, glad to see you. Man, still a little hurt. Yeah, I understand that. I seen what happened in the match tonight. What did you think about that? Yeah. Did you see the look on the champ's face? Someone was scared. I got a word for the champ. Beware. Oh my God. Oh, that hurt. Yeah, I see you got it. Go ahead.
Gator, this is Adam Cole right here. I got to ask you, very, very fucking impressive tonight. Very fucking impressive match tonight. Let me ask you, let's get into this match real quick. You guys were going back and forth, left and right. It seemed to me you were just a little too much for Cibernetico. Can you tell me what was going through your mind? I mean, you almost had him there. 1, 2, he kicked out.
You realize, Adam, I still never got my rematch. You do realize that? Like, I mean, tonight could have been my rematch, and the belt would have been mine. But of course, Cibernetico had his hired hitman, and surprise, who else would it be?
After this whole match, Gator, I got to ask you, dude, very fucking impressive is what I'm talking about, dude. MJ, I know you could back me up on this. You threw out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 10, 20. I don't know. I lost count after 5. God damn, very fucking impressive. Is this something we're going to see at the ball? Does the locker room have to worry about this?
Does the locker room have to worry about me? Remember I told you, beware? I told the whole locker room to beware, including my exiled brother.
It's funny you bring up your brother there, Hater Gator, because I got to ask you, after some very colorful comments from your brother last week, I'm going to pretty much ask the same question Adam Cole's pretty much asked to everybody tonight. What would happen if you and your brother, formerly known, the artist formerly known as Anonymous, formerly known as Dipshit, formerly known as Meat Sack, formerly known as Teabag and Twat Waffle, what would happen if it's you and him as the final two?
I like those names. I might use a couple of them. Are they copyrighted?
Not anymore. Use them as much as you want there, champ.
Let's just say my little brother remembered back in the day in the room, his ass is getting kicked by who? Yeah, I laid the smackdown back then as well. Still in someone's line. But you know what I mean. He doesn't have a chance. What the hell?
Tijuana sound machine. Sound machine. Sound machine.
Cut the music. Damas y caballeros, con ustedes, el campeón de campeones, el mejor. Hola, mamacita MJ.
English, motherfucker, do you speak it?
How are you, MJ? Mwah. Ay, qué chula.
Well, this is my favorite taco seller.
Wow.
Mexico.
Wait, shh, quiet. MJ, beautiful woman. My God.
Yeah, champ, focus.
No,
MJ.
hold on.
MJ.
Focus.
MJ. Pay him no attention. You don't want to catch anything, if you know what I mean.
MJ.
Like a possible Spanish fly.
MJ, any questions?
Hell, we're going to ask it.
Cállate, perro, cállate.
Yeah.
MJ,
Come on,
do you
focus.
have any questions for me? I was told by Paul that to come in here and speak with you. MJ?
I honestly have no idea what you're talking about, Champ.
Paul Martin sent me a text saying that tonight I was supposed to come in here and speak with you guys. I hear Gayer in the back talking shit that I'm scared.
You're scared?
Well, Champ, when you think about it, it does make sense. It does make sense. I mean, you did run from the fight tonight against several superstars who were coming after you. I mean, you dodged the bullet from Gator, you dodged the bullet from Jones, you dodged the bullet from Presley, Ziana, T5, even an injured Birdie, even Omega. I mean, even Doolin. You ran from the trickster. The world's oldest virgin scared you off. What was up with that?
Sí, mira, amigo, te digo una cosa. Shh, quiet. Mira, Ron. Let me tell you something.
What do you got? What do you got to me, Vato?
Let me tell you something, Ramon. As I look across this beautiful creature right here, MJ, and then I look at you, and then you want me to answer your question, was I scared? Did I worry about anybody? Did I care if you guys worried or complained? You guys are forgetting the number one thing. This Saturday, I become the longest reigning champion in WCC history, and there's nothing that you can do about it, fat boy.
Okay.
I'm talking about you, Gator.
I get that.
And tonight you got your ass handed to you.
Here's the question I have for you, champ. Hater Gator pretty much pawned on it earlier. He said that basically he never got his legitimate 100% one-on-one rematch. If you do indeed survive the raft of T5, do your number one contender for the World Heavyweight Championship on Saturday night at Gladiators Ball?
Oh, you're telling me I'm supposed to worry about the Hollywood Kill Squad bag holder? Really?
No, not at all. I'm not saying that. But what I am asking, well, I'm not saying that yet, but what I'm asking you is, if you survive T5, is Gator finally going to get to go one-on-one with the taco one?
Yeah, right.
Like I said before, and I'll say it again. I beat you. Next.
Would help.
But you're dodging. I'm asking you flat out. If you outlast T5, will you go will Hater Gator finally be able to go one-on-one with the Mexican for the World Heavyweight title?
No. He can't answer that.
No.
He's scared.
No.
Scaredy. You run back to Mexico.
MJ, you handle this one. This is just insane.
I'm sorry, but in all fairness, he does have that rematch. I mean, there's a lot of people saying that you're a paper champion. I mean, if I don't want to be the one to, be the one to stick that out, but if you want to prove if you're not the paper champion that you claim you're not, maybe you should give him that rematch.
Paper champion. Let's see. Let's go down the list. Let's go back in time. Okay, so back in a few months ago, last year, 2013.
Somebody wake me up when he's done.
Yours truly beat that Canadian ice pickler 1, 2, 3. 10 seconds, like nothing. Then, on the same night, we had that little boy trying to become a man. What did he do? I got this. Ladies and gentlemen, and new World Heavyweight Champion, the chaotic Tijuana Sound Machine. What? He turns around his back, hits him with the Burrito Destroyer. 1, 2, 3. It's over. Trickster, 20 seconds. And then we move on to Tuesday night. What happened? So everybody wants to know. Everybody wants to know, am I a really crazy motherfucker like everybody says? We had Tommy Tombstone in a steel cage. What did my punk ass do? Because apparently I'm a punk ass to all you fools. What do? I climbed the fucking cage just like everybody else would do. I climbed that motherfucker, hop over. But wait, who's at the bottom waiting for me? Both Chaotic Trickster and Omega Queen. Then they want to run their mouth. I want another shot too. I want another shot too. Motherfuckers, can you even win a damn match? Look.
Wait.
Hold on a minute. Let me finish. I'll let you talk. Let me finish. I end up kicking these fools out. What happens next? Who do I get next? Nobody. I waited. Nobody. Everybody's too worried and scared about the Dark Alliance. Everybody's too worried about fucking the unit coming back. Everybody's worried about the Hollywood Kill Squad reuniting. Do you worry about your champion? No. Why? Because none of you fucking Americans could beat me. None of you Americans could fucking show me what real talent is. Whoa. I'm not done yet. And then we go to Puerto Rico, where I defended the title against not one, but two motherfuckers. A little boy and a big-ass bear. What happens? The bear gets knocked out. What happens? And still, World Heavyweight Champion. And then it's not over yet. It's not over yet. And then we got something else. We got a little girl trying to play in a big man's world.
Okay,
little girl got beat up. 1, 2, 3. Hold on. There's one more. Hold on. There's one more. And then we got a little cowboy saying he wants to be a man because I drink milk and I go like this. Grr! Picked his ass up, Burrito Destroyer. 1, 2, 3. Not once, but twice in the same fucking week. And guess what happened? And still, World Heavyweight Champion, EL.CIBERNETICO. Wait for it. Go.
Are you finished now, champ? Because I do have some bad news for you.
Bad news. What's the bad news? Let me see. Let me guess. Omega Queen wants a shot. No. How about this? I get a chick called Lady X who tries to steal my spotlight. No, that's not it, because that happened already. Wait a minute. Teddy Bear is going to become a wrestler? No, that's not going to happen. Oh, then we got Sinister Snake talking all this shit that he wants a shot the Mayhem title. He doesn't know if he wants the Mayhem title. He doesn't know if he wants the World Heavyweight Championship. Oh, wait. There's more. Then there's the Great Tate. That son of a bitch wants to talk shit left and right about how he's great. He's great. He couldn't even beat the Trickster. I beat the Trickster in 20 seconds. I beat the champion in 20 seconds.
Breathe. Siéntate. Breathe, Vato. You might want to hear this. This is actually a message from the WCC Board of Directors.
Now what? Let me guess. They don't have my fucking cupcake in my private jet?
No, they don't have your cupcake in your private jet. But they do have something on that private jet, however. They do have your private jet. Your cupcake is on it, but there's also something else there.
What
apparently it is being brought to my attention, according to the WCC Board of Directors, that they are replaying the situation involving yourself and Ziana from a few weeks ago, and they're going to come to a decision as far as your reign as champ to verify if you are indeed going to break the records on Saturday night. They should have a decision before Gladiators Ball. The second announcement is that they have, oh my God, MJ, are you listening?
Yeah.
I'm Teddy Bear. You might want to hear this as well. I hope Gator's next to you because the Board of Directors has announced that Hater Gator will get his one-on-one shot at the WCC World Heavyweight Champion next week at show of his choosing at a Rampage or Throwdown.
Wait, what?
Really?
I'm Hater Gator.
Did you hear that?
Due to the fact that Hater Gator never got a one-on-one rematch after being losing by Trickster, Hater Gator will be granted a World Heavyweight Championship rematch on either Rampage or Throwdown at the discretion of Mr. Richard and Mrs. Rebecca Banks.
What the fuck? Are you serious? I beat this asshole tonight, and I still have to face him again? Motherfuckers, Paul, where the fuck are you? Get on the fucking phone. Get Banks on the phone right now.
There we go. No more hiding.
I do have to ask you, Champ, because this has been on many people's minds. It's a question of your relationship with the Banks. Now, they're screwing a bunch of people over, apparently. Now, do you know anything about that?
Paul, get him on the phone right now, please.
Let me guess. No.
Oh, God.
Champ?
I don't care. Wait, hold on.
Champ, are you there? Did we put a light of fire in your culo?
All right. I got this.
Okay, by all means. When you're ready, champ.
You think you guys are fucking smart? You think you're clever? First of all, let me just say this. This Saturday night, pay-per-view, if you really want that Gator, guess what? I was going to enter the ball, but you know what? Since you get cocky about shit and you want to run your mouth and you want another title shot, well, guess what? After I beat T5, I'm going to take the rest of the weekend off. And when I become champion for over 62 days, get that right, Gator, 62 days, longer than you, guess what, Gator? I hope you pick Rampage, because you know why? We will be in beautiful Los Angeles. What a beautiful treat for me to beat you in front of my people. So, Hater Gator.
I'm sorry. Champ, did you just say you are taking yourself out of the Gladiators brawl?
I am taking myself out of the ball because T5 ain't nothing. I will beat his ass 1, 2, 3, and Gator, get ready. Tuesday or Thursday, I'm ready. But I'm really hoping you push it for Tuesday because that will be in my backyard. Oh, yes, Mexico number 2, like you people like to call it, huh?
No offense, Champ. That's exactly it. You're a champion. Gladiators Ball should be a match for non-champions. Why would you be entered anyway?
According to Mr. Banks, he is very much letting all champions in, whether they're even the World Heavyweight Champion, and that was
I refuse to enter, Mr. Banks. If you're listening.
He won't be the champion for long.
Mr. Banks, if you're listening, I do not wrestle for free. Because this ain't for me. We talked about this.
Champ, are you at all worried about, I always want to know what you're more worried about, losing the T5, possibly losing the Gator, or having your reign brought into question because of Ziana's quote-unquote victory over you to become champion, at least for that brief period of time? Which one are you more worried about?
I ain't worried about none of you guys. How about that? How about I just shut the fuck up, just like you should do, and we'll worry about this another night. Because you know what? According to Paul, we need a plane to catch. I'll see you bitches in Pittsburgh. I'm just saying.
All right, well, muchas gracias, pendejo. And ladies and gentlemen, that was the WCC World Heavyweight Champion, apparently running with his tortilla between his legs. Adam, are you back?
Yes, I'm right here.
I don't know if you basically caught on to what happened, but apparently a bombshell I dropped right on the board of directors, a pair of them. Apparently, EL.CIBERNETICO's title reign has been brought into question following the actions of, I guess the board of directors were checking out the match between himself and Tiana just a few weeks ago, and the biggest one of all, or the two biggest ones of all following this announcement, Hater Gator will get a rematch, his one-on-one rematch against the WCC World Champion, whoever that may be, next week on either Throwdown or Rampage, Hater Gator's choice.
Wow.
But it gets better. L is so confident that he'll beat T5 that he's actually removed himself from the Gladiators brawl.
All I'm saying is this, fellas. This Saturday is going to get sweet.
Without question. I mean, do we have I'm waiting for Mr. Banks to call. I kind of figured he would have called in by now, but this is huge. The board of directors going over Mr. Banks.
I don't know, man. I mean, I'm looking at the board. Gary's looking confused. We don't know where the Banks family is. No one's responding. I don't know what to say. Gentlemen, we have everybody on the line right now. Any last words? I mean, you heard what the champ said. It doesn't matter if it's Xavier. It doesn't matter if it's the Great Tate. It doesn't matter who it is. He will beat one of you guys. I don't know. What's the deal with that? Open mic. Go ahead, anybody.
Yeah, this is Jackson here. Close friend to the champ. T5, everybody else, y'all not winning that brawl. Y'all not winning that brawl.
Oh, please.
If you ever thought about being a comedian, you would
Who gave this guy a microphone? Really? Who gave Jackson a microphone?
Jackson, I have to ask, have you ever thought being a comedian? Because it's fitting that your last name is Jackson because you certainly can't call yourself Action.
Wow.
He's lack of action, Jackson.
Wait a minute. Is that the Virgin talking there?
Hey, at least I'm man enough to admit it, whereas you would hide it like you're trying to hide your STDs.
Wow, look at that.
Oh, no. If I got STDs, I got them from your mama, so.
Oh.
Hey.
My mom was like, really? My mom would be so
Trickster. Hey, Trickster, trust me. He's obviously not worth your time. I mean, he's just a cheerleader trying to be a man.
I mean, first it's the fact that EL.CIBERNETICO wants to call me a little boy, but last time I checked, when did he ever defend the title against Paul Martin, first of all?
He has, every night in the bedroom.
Well, I don't know if I call that defending, but okay.
That champ can't defend his title against anyone. He needs to hire people like Jackson, his little bitches. He needs to hire people to protect him because, oh my God, he's such a chicken. He can't get anything done without help.
The least
wait, guys. Omega. Have you guys noticed something? I can't believe I'm saying this, but have you noticed that we have something in common with TNA? Our world champion isn't American, and he's a paper champion.
Oh, no.
We would have ever had something in common.
Did you also notice that we also have something else in common with TNA? His hired guns looks like a pretty boy gay porn star and a cheap top off of Rockstar Spud. Pick which one you'd like and run with it.
Wow, Jackson, any words for that?
Yeah, I got a few words. You can't beat none of y'all. None of y'all can beat the champion. Those are my words.
Wrong.
Okay, wait. Let me say something right now. You want to sit here and protect your quote-unquote champion of the WCC Brawl? The reason why that we can't beat the champion, you say we can't beat the champion, is because he's such a motherfucking pussy. He hires other people to protect his little ass and has a little gay friend by the name of Paul Martin that does nothing but watch porn and jack off and fucking the champ in the ass every fucking night and has you on the side watching them and records it.
I think it's safe to say that THG just got bitchified by a boss.
THG? Is that a poor man's THQ or something? No, I mean, come on, paying people off. They're trying to get me blood money. They want the concept back.
Calm down.
Absolutely.
Calm down. Damn. One at a time.
How do you expect me to say one at a time when you want to sit here and run your fucking mouth and say, I'm going to protect the champ? He ain't a fucking champ when he's got all these people that he wants to hire. He's a fucking fake fucking champion is what he's fucking is.
Wait. I gotta say something. You said one at a time, right? Is that what L said to you two and Paul Martin last night?
Trickster, I gotta ask you. Hold on a minute, Trickster. Let's go to the main source. T5 this Saturday night. It will be you going up against the world heavyweight champion. Prediction time. Go ahead.
Prediction time. And your new world heavyweight champion of the world.
No, it's gonna be lights out, sir. Buenos noches.
Lights out.
I'm sorry, T5. You know, you and me, we got beef like always. But at this very point,
let's hear what he has to say.
I'm trying to figure out in my head. Is there some little mouse trying to squeak in your ear right now, bro?
Excuse me. Why you?
It sounds like there's a mouse trying to squeak in T5's ear while T5's chanting himself as the new world heavyweight champion.
Because there's not going to be no T5 being the new world heavyweight champion on Gladiators, bro.
And who's going to stop me? Not you? You won't even get
like Jackson. Because he wants to protect little El.CIBERNETIco.
He wants more like
El.CIBERNETIco. I got 3 reasons why he won't stop me.
Adam. Apparently my phone's going crazy. I actually have a actual text message from Richard Banks.
No, you don't.
Oh, yes, I do. And it's ugly. Sorry, the captain is about to speak. Time for you to shut your pie hole, THC, because this involves you. From the desk of Mr. Banks, please inform THC that they will also have a match this Saturday night.
No problem.
THC, since you've brought it upon yourselves to interfere with the champs' matches, you're going to have a match of your own.
Okay.
It will be, and in fact, I'm not sure if I'm reading this right. It will be for the WCC tag team titles.
Oh, wow.
Wait a second. So he hires these pussies to do his own little work, and they get a title?
Wait. There's more. Wait, folks.
I hate the HK as much as anybody, even I do.
Wait, there's more.
Thank you, Banks. Thank you.
Wait, THC, you might want to hear this next part. If you indeed accept this match, you are not allowed to be anywhere near the ring during the main event for the World Heavyweight title.
Hell yeah.
Take that and suck it.
And you
they do that every single night. They don't even
know. Wait a minute. You want my answer? You would get it Saturday. You would get it Saturday. If I come out to the ring for the tag team title match, or if I just show up.
Basically, from what I'm reading here, I'm reading this word for word. If you indeed accept this match, you are not allowed to be anywhere near the ring during the main event. If you interfere, we will personally strip El.CIBERNETICO the world heavyweight title and give it to T5 personally.
Finally, something good comes out of Richard Banks' fucking mouth.
Thank God. So please come out and interfere during his match.
Him.
Is that a sign of the apocalypse? It sounds like the Cubs winning the World Series.
It does sound like the Cubs winning the World Series. So, THC, what's it going to be? THC, will you accept this offer from Richard Banks?
You know what? Some things are bigger than me. I will have to professionally decline.
You fucking pussies.
You know what? It makes sense from some guys that are called TMZ. I mean THU. I mean THG.
Wow.
Oh, shit. Adam.
Anyway.
Adam, I'm declining this bullshit.
Adam,
fucking
this just got interesting.
This got very interesting.
We have another
I
one.
can perfectly understand why you're declining this because you have to be in the champion's corner. You can't possibly risk it.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have another message from Mr. Banks. Ha, 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 I knew you'd say that. That's why I booked this match anyway. You're in a tag team title match this Saturday. If you interfere, not only will I strip EL.CIBERNETICO, you two will get walking papers right then and there in Pittsburgh.
No. What the fuck is this Banks? Where the fuck is Banks at?
Ha! In your fucking face! Out of your pocket, apparently.
Oh, Adam, you can have it from here. I don't know what to say. Apparently, Richard Banks is about to drop the hammer on THC.
Hey, real quick, Xavier, you heard what they had to say out there about you. Apparently you sold your soul to the devil. Is that true?
Say that again.
Apparently you sold your soul to the devil. Is that true?
Maybe it is. Maybe it isn't.
Yeah, way to go, Jet Jackson. You guys got screwed.
Ray Tate, are you still there, sir?
Yeah, I'm still here.
There it is. You heard it. The champ called you out. What's it going to be?
What's it going to be? I'll tell you what's going to be. I'll see him in the ring after when the Gladiators fall.
Wow.
Oh, and by the way, Trickster.
Yeah?
I accept your rematch.
Go ahead.
So I'll see
Thank
you.
you.
Wow.
Thank you.
Oh, my God. Wait, whoa. What's up with this lovey-dovey shit between the chaotic...
I'm sorry. Isn't that y'all in the champ's job? Shut the hell up.
Wow.
And giving Great Tate a blowjob. What the fuck is...
Oh, much like you do to the champ every night. I mean, you're the king of that, aren't you? I mean,
Oh,
EMD.
whoa.
Now y'all should be called EMD because you follow the champ like freaking paparazzi. You even give him
Wait a minute.
Teddy, MJ,
wait,
I'm going to interrupt, but apparently there's one more, and this one's from Rebecca.
First of all, let me tell you something, Neat Pan Nancy.
Just a moment, gentlemen. I know you guys want to start talking shit, but you might want to read this one. This is from Rebecca. This is straight for Action Jackson. Do you like tables? Do you like ladders?
Yeah,
Do
I
you
like
like
bitches
chairs?
I like them with bitches on there. Yeah. So.
Your match this Saturday night at Gladiators Ball for the tag team titles will now be a TLC match.
Kaboom.
Yeah.
Wow.
Against two.
Yeah,
Oh, wait.
whatever.
There's one more.
Yeah.
And, oh my God, Adam Cole, this is Jasmine Banks now. Jasmine has actually made a decree. If anyone interferes in the World Heavyweight Championship match, they will be fired on the spot.
Anyone?
Yeah.
Definitely putting the spot on everyone there, Elron.
Yeah. Whatever.
You won't be saying whatever when you get fired.
Wow.
Yeah, good luck with that,
Adam
Neat Pan
Cole,
Nancy.
what do we say about this? How the hell do we respond? It's like the Banks family has now declared war on, well, everybody.
I don't know what I'm going to say.
It kind of looks to me like the champ who has to finally hold his own, because no matter who wins his little fucking championship match, anyone who wins this Gladiators Brawl, which sure as hell I'm going to bust my ass to do it, he's going to lose the title eventually.
As we all. I'm tired of your voice. I'm tired of
Hey, THC. Hey, THC, you like apples?
Except for the champ.
Oh, yeah, that's the champ. Of course you'd say that. You would.
You guys, we ran out of time. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll see you guys in Pittsburgh. Good night.
Wake the fuck up.